What's up, guys? It's Joseph Brackett here from josephbracketfitness.com. Today, the question of the day, it comes from my Facebook fitness page, and the question comes from Rofi Naful. Now, Rofi asks, my chest is my weak muscle. Can you tell me how can I have a massive one? There's no secrets to it. Basically, just go train your chest and follow a good diet, and be consistent, and eventually give it time and it'll grow. However, if you're doing all the basics, if you're doing your bench press, if you're doing your dumbbell flies, if you're doing your chest dips, if you're doing incline, decline work, and you're following a good diet, and your chest is not growing, but all your other muscle groups are, then it is most likely due to incorrect form when training your chest. This is quite a common problem that I see with a lot of people in the gym. Their secondary muscles end up taking over the primary muscle that they're trying to work. Chest is a very good example. So I'll give you an example. For example, I just said that twice. So doing a bench press, a lot of people, what they do, obviously a bench press works your chest muscle. Now, your secondary muscles are your deltoids and your triceps. But what a lot of people do, instead of pushing with their chest, they end up rolling their shoulders over, and their shoulders take over the lift, become their primary muscle, and then pushing with their triceps as well. So the shoulders and the triceps take over the exercise, and all the stress and activation is going to those two muscles, and then the chest is basically getting left out. This is a very common problem. So what I advise you to do is take a good look at your form, because if all your other muscle groups are growing but your chest is the one that's lacking, it would be due to incorrect form. So here's a technique that I like to use. I like to drop my traps down and then pinch my shoulder blades back together. When I'm doing this, I like to puff my chest up, and I keep my chest puffed up this whole time throughout the whole exercise. Now, what that does, that removes the front deltoids. They'll still be there as a secondary muscle, but it removes some of the activation and places more emphasis on the chest. Also, with your triceps, if you're using too much of a close grip and you're pushing, the back of your arms, which is your tricep muscle, is going to be taking over a lot of the lift. So make sure you have your elbows somewhat flared. That will help, put maximum stress on your chest while eliminating the secondary muscles. So if your problem is a lacking chest, then I would take a good look at your form, fix your form, and then hopefully you'll get the results in the chest that you want, and eventually you'll have that big chest. Hope that answered your question. More Q&A vids coming soon, so subscribe to my channel. Just click the subscribe button down below, and any other questions that you guys want answered about anything related to training, nutrition, or supplementation, you can just ask me in the comment section down below, or tweet me and I'll get a video out for you guys. Thank you for watching.